Okay, friends, here's the reveal after countless hours of staying up late and putting this all together. Like a giant puzzle, one thing would reveal itself and then the next thing, then the next, and pretty soon it's all done. But it was a giant chaotic mess, and here we are. So I have, hey guys, I have cabinetry. Hey, shh. And each one is a little different. I can go into that in another time. These are the big thing that happened. Wonderful giant sewing islands on wheels that have two sides of countertops for people to come have sewing classes, or for me to just have different stations. Got my flannels. Everything has its own place. Cutting station. All my rulers. It's all zoned now. Storage. Got my jelly rolls up top. Here's a really cool piece I'm going to show. Underneath I have whips. So whips are works in progress. It can be out but not out. So for example, this is baby booties. And then when I'm ready to work on that project, it's not a mess, it's just where it needs to be and I can find it easily. But I have whips under all the counters. Thank you to Dave Homan for building me these out of existing IKEA shelving that I had. I only had to build 4 of the 4 slot ones. I got this idea from the internet, but yes, I already had, so upcycled, I already had the bigger ones. He built me the tops, and I still need to do an ironing station. That's gonna be a whole video, I think. Here's my desk, which has my Cricut stuff. There's a couple things in progress over here. And then here's my pattern station. And my knits. This is t-shirt material. And all my indie patterns. Little water and little fridge, which we already had. A lot of the stuff we already had. We already have those extra water filters. And I already had this in a closet upstairs. These are my dressmaking fabrics. I did get these on Amazon. I can link you can flip them if it gets all chaotic inside, not see in, or you can see in. Just inspiring to have things rainbow. Thank you, Style Edit, for the whole idea and concept of rainbowing your colors. Just makes for a more pleasing, less chaotic vibe. There's my thread wall, and I've got twill tape and some bag strap material and just other accoutrement for sewing that we need. Lots of threads, extra ironing boards in case we have guests over. Lots of storage. I did get this one yesterday at IKEA. And then I just have my extra sewing tables. For when guests come over, I painted the egress to match with this really cool retro blue. And I can actually have plants because I covered it. Plexiglass. My idea boards, that's gonna be movable. I don't know where I'm gonna put that yet. A few things are still like showing themselves, but I feel like with a creative room, it's always gonna be changing. Just the nature of creativity. So it may never look like this again. And that's okay. I just love that I found the idea to do the whips. Pre-cuts, so I can just get down to business. I got my picture of Linda Beth hiding in there. And then we come around to this side. Got a dress that's in progress. That's my little baby right there. She needs a name. Love that I can move these because they're on wheels. They move very easy for being so giant. Another piece to this, since I'm doing a whole thing, is I went ahead and sorted out my hobbies. So like this is Cricut, and I have my mats on both doors. Some of this is all organized and some isn't. Hours and hours and hours it takes to figure all this stuff out. As you know, if you've done it, this is my gifts. So things I've made or want to give away. I just like to keep a closet. I always have of gifts that I find. And I've got some of my makes out, like my cutest little baby booties, because they make me so happy. And of course, there's my beautiful son when we went to a play at the Keller at one point. Just my scrap baskets that are different colors for different scrap sorting. Oh, these are so cute. Look at these. They're labels. So creative. Bag making is in here. Oh, this is all coming through some rough times, and this is a celebration of the new journey. Everything got burned off. We got forged in a new way, and now we have more creativity, a whole different deal. But yeah, it was hard. I wouldn't want to go through it again. This is something I made for craft fairs out of an old ladder I got from Buy Nothing. Painted it this cantaloupe color. And then I have little bins for things. I've got 2 more bins that go on the bottom, and then on the back I have a thing for my hot pads that goes on that little part where the paint would sit. And then I have hooks on, just command strip hooks on the sides for fun little items. So that's a really, really organizey thing. Let's see, I've got my 2 countertops, and I've got whips stations all throughout. I can keep all kinds of things that I need to have out that I don't want to see. That right there was like one of the most awesome parts of the whole thing. And then I have, let's see, oh yeah, this is one of my ideas, just to use 3-ring binders with the clear for my patterns. Of course, that was before I had all those sales that I indulged in, like, oh my gosh, people. And I also get a lot of things at Goodwill. 99 cents for patterns at my Goodwill, but I have to admit a lot of these came from the amazing $2.99 sale at Simplicity. And so I can go shopping in my own house for patterns. What else can I show you? I feel like I'm missing some things. Gosh, it's only a short video for all the time it took me, probably 30 hours to get this all dialed, because I had to move everything out of here that was in here. And this is my meditation area. This is my breakfast with Alaskan halibut from our friend Jeff Middleton, awesome guy. And that's my prayer wall. And we already had the sauna from when I had Lyme disease. It's infrared. And of course the beautiful, poor Gilligan. That's your only sheep to herd, isn't it? He loves it, but he also doesn't love it sometimes.